It's about to get bouncy up in here, man.
Doesn't get more impressive in the ring than Javon Evans.
Yeah, Javon has been listening to me, man. He's been working on developing that edge, that killer instinct.
An infectious personality. He has skills that are way beyond his years in the ring.
Yeah, you're right about that, Cole. Evans is already a true superstar at such a young age. Here comes the star of all television.
Considering his Hall of Fame dad, many see Lexis King as a surefire star, another great second-generation talent.
But Lexis King doesn't want to be a second-generation anything. He wants to be the first Lexis King, the originator of his own story.
The TV star, the star of all television, Lexis King.
Introducing the challenger from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, Javon Evans. And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, the NXT champion,
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
Blind Fury taking the wheel. These two are seeing red.
Starting off toe-to-toe. You gotta love to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, and just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere. Oh, a slingshot Hurricane Rana!
Thumped with a big blow. Bam!
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
And that attack was enough to shake up Lexis.
Javon showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Oh, my! What a counter by Lexis.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Returns to the ring. beating the count. Snap suplex.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Oh, straight forward. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
This could do it.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Shoving him into the corner now.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Ease. Vicious rake of the back.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. And he has an answer for King.
Monkey flip right on the money.
Kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
Javon Evans keeping it bouncy. Got the knees up just in time. Kick to the midsection. Building up a head of steam. Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, right into a counter.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Has him wrangled.
Down across the neck.
Standing over a downed opponent and a little bit of disrespect. Looking for something big here.
Super kick. Stalking from above.
Oh, right arm drag. The champ struggling to fight back.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
The champion, no doubt, disoriented after that crushing brain buster, but you have to wonder how they'll recover after that.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
Javon Evans
saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Oh, he's calling for it.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Counters with a brutal answer. Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
No one is holding back here. Going all out. Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away. Oh!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Bam! Super kick!
Standing over a downed opponent and a little bit of disrespect. Looking for something big here. There it is, running knee.
Absolutely fueled by a
Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination.
officially crowned. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, Javon Evans.
He won the title. He earned the gold.
He dug deep into his offensive arsenal and played defense at the right time. And now the title is his.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Here comes Ren Sinclair, looking to move up the food chain with a smile on her face.
Ren Sinclair was a top competitor on the Indies already, but has grown even further in WWE. She's seeking out all the best mentors, the best competition, and every time she competes, she's improving by leaps and bounds.
And I cannot wait to see what Sinclair does next.
Beaming with total confidence, I expect great things from Sinclair tonight. And we are now entering Vice City.
Lola Vice is a proud competitor, proud to be a Latina, proud of what she can do in that ring, man.
And rightfully so. You won't believe some of the stuff Lola Vice does despite her size.
Lola Vice looks ready to set the world on fire.
She has the makings of a top superstar.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, and her opponent from Miami, Florida, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Vice.
The competitors tonight have not taken their eyes off that prize, the NXT Women's North American Championship.
There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it.
Oh, man.
Holding nothing back with that forearm. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Vicious forearm right in the skull.
Just driving the point of the elbow down.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Nice running crossbody.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon. Setting them up in the corner. Hit with a back elbow. Lola Vice turning up the intimidation factor.
Kick to the body.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Lola.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Uppercut connects.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Bullseye!
Lola Vice turning up the intimidation factor.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Gesturing to her opponent that she's more...
Looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. She kicks out with authority.
Look like they still got enough energy for a simple kick out. Lola able to defend against that.
Backing her into that corner now. Lola Vice turning up the intimidation factor. And a trampling stomp.
Lola Vice setting up her opponent here. Oh, an axe kick right to the spine. Lola Vice setting her opponent up. About to strike. Oh, well scouted by Sinclair.
One counter met by another.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. Stopping the arm.
Vice is really out of it. She might be done soon.
She's got Lola here. Oh, slam right down. The challenger is not holding back.
Kick out. The champion stays alive.
We almost just had a new champion. Less than a second away.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Pretty drop kick.
Sinclair gets countered.
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge him?
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Lola Vice turning up the intimidation factor.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Kick! Oh, this is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Lola Vice turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Alley-oop! And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. She's setting something up. Rocked by the hip attack.
And she manages...
Clothesline. And a second. The superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up.
Champ's down. This one's for everything.
might see a kick out there.
Boom. What a face buster.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. No, she kicks out.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
She's going to try it again. Man, what a slam.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Shoulders down. We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Lynn Sinclair.
There she is, our new champion.
Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight.
Yeah.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry has arrived.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
The people, man, they love Joe Hendry saying his name, waving hands, man. Hey, you waving hands too, Cole.
Listen, this guy makes every match and every entrance an unforgettable moment.
Look, I can't deny that this man has crossed lines, man, made an impact, and now Joe Hendry is here in WWE. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get psycho.
And his opponent, representing the Luchadors from the Psycho Circus, weighing in at 107 kilos, Psycho Clown.
This ain't your granddaddy's wrestling clown. Psycho Clown is frightening, and his in-ring style only makes the man even scarier.
Okay, Wade, wrestling clowns don't go that far back, but I will agree that Psycho Clown fully backs up on his persona, and it has made him one of the most decorated champions in AAA history.
And now the entire WWE Universe is going to go psycho after seeing this clown put on a show.
This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, folks. These superstars are free to take this fight anywhere they want to go and attempt to fall in any location.
On the concrete, in the parking lot, backstage, I have no idea where this fight is going to take us, but I know for sure that these hot-headed superstars are going to be ruthless, out of control, and a lot of fun to watch.
Caught with a lariat.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
He's able to dodge that one.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Focused on weakening that arm. Uppercut right on target. And now he's headed out of the ring. The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
Raw drop kick. Looking to catch him off guard. And only a 1 count.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Doing it with the clothesline. Oh, big can of runs his fist fly. Oh, ouch.
Now trampling the opposition.
Just stretching the knee here.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam.
Oh, look at a scoop slam.
Exiting the ring.
And he re-enters into the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Devastating hit from the chair.
Good night. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Fall-away slam and a kip-up.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Do you believe? Well, believe in the standing ovation.
I'm not liking Psycho Clown's odds here.
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here's your winner, Hendry.
Psycho Clown understandably disappointed over the results of this one.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas,
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. What is she doing? This woman may need to be committed.
Only thing Paxley's committed to is the quest to be the best in WWE. Here comes the Juggernaut.
And introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
Oh, Jordan Grace is a pure powerhouse, man. She fears no woman, no man. The Juggernaut will take on all comers.
Talk about intimidating. The Juggernaut is just that, and then some. On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Now, Jordan's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog.
spotlight is on for Blake Monroe. All eyes on the glamour of WWE.
She may be beautiful on the outside, but she is as ugly and black-hearted on the inside as they come.
At least she's upfront about that fact, which is as refreshing as it is absolutely terrifying.
And introducing the challenger from London, England, Blake Monroe.
A devilish look in her eyes, as per usual.
The very aggressive Izzy Dane. A dangerous and deceitful powerhouse on a mission.
And introducing the champion, representing the Cooling from Buchanan, Michigan, the NXT Women's Champion, Izzy Dane.
Izzy Dane. She knows it's all about checks and championships.
Well, she's proven that she has no room for friendship.
Look, man, she's focused on getting rid of the weak in the WWE, not carrying them.
Just another reason why Izzy is so dangerous no matter who you are.
A determined look in her eyes. Dame is a woman possessed.
Only one superstar will leave with the title in the end of this fearsome, fatal four-way. Surely a test of fighting spirit with Tatum Paxley, Jordan Grace, Blake Monroe, and Izzy Dane.
The numbers don't lie, and the odds are nowhere near the champ's favor in a fatal four-way. This is the kind of match where preparation and planning is key, especially if you want a chance to get out still the champion. Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Scoop slam sets things up.
She's tossed right out of the ring. Bang! Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
And heavy hands to follow.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict who that is going to be. No DQ has a way of bringing out the bloodthirsty rage inside even the most beautiful schoolboy.
An easy kick out there. She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
What a boot! Gut-wrench suplex! The power that took is unfathomable. People that size are not supposed to be capable of that.
Up and down. What a slam.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Izzy looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Double under and hook caught. Oh, to the side.
Into a clothesline. Pounding the
tangled up.
Package powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Kendo stick right to the head. Schoolgirl.
A tremendous pinning combination.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Oh, just bludgeon it for the title.
She kicks out at 1.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
With a little turnbuckle assistance.
Not so good for him. Title on the line. She puts an end to the pin attempt there. Here we have Tatum Paxley. Knee drop. Backdrop suplex.
She's making her way to ringside now. Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Back into the ring she goes.
Put her shoulders down. This could be it.
Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch and a knee to the chin. Ooh! To the eyes. Desperate counter.
Well-executed drop kick.
And Blake is a bit staggered after that attack.
Yeah, as Tatum appeared to be in the zone on that one.
For the title, new champ. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Kick to the body. Double underhook into a DDT.
Oh, man. We might have a new champ here.
There's 2.
And Blake Monroe just put all the doubters to rest with that.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Blake Monroe.
She's leaving here after a successful title challenge.
What a moment. She never lost faith in herself, and now...
Oh, Ricky Saints is here, man. Oh, he's smug. He's confident, but he's angry.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints!
A main eventer in NXT from day one, multiple titles to his name, and Ricky Saints is set to do the same in all of WWE.
Talk about star power. Talk about having it. You gotta be talking about Ricky Saints, man. We're about to be in for an absolute experience, man.
And his opponent, accompanied by Psycho Clown, representing the Luchadors. From Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, weighing in at 80 kilos, Mr. Iguana!
You already know this is going to be a good one. I can't wait.
Mr. Iguana out here, ready for action.
Here's the man that's been taking the world by storm, Mr. Iguana. And whenever he and Lieska are in action, we all know it's going to be a spectacular night.
Iguanas are known for their impressive speed, balance, and surprising agility. And in those respects, Mr. Iguana really lives up to his name. While he does seem to have fun in the ring, he's proven that he can get focused when needed.
It's got to be hard for anyone to compete with the kind of trajectory Ricky Saints has been on. He might seem like the underdog at times, but he's quick to correct that.
Yeah, and that's what has made Saints such a dominant superstar lately. He knows he has everything it takes to upset any opponent, no matter the size difference.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. And he gets sent back into the ring. Oh, that's going to sting.
Mr. Iguana was ready for that. Thunderous atomic drop.
Mr. Iguana there, meeting an obstacle to overcome.
He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight.
From above.
Misses big time.
Snapmare takedown.
A battering blow.
Bang! He finds a counter.
And he fends off the attack.
Troll spin.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, headbutt. Dodges out of the way.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Crashing down with a Samoan drop.
The old armbar stretch.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
Mr. Iguana was ready for that.
Up and around we go into the small package. Fantastic.
Surprisingly quick kick out.
Not even close to down and out at this point. Carefully measured knee drop.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Can't say that Mr. Iguana did not come prepared.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Springboard misses the target.
My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Spear!
Ricky clearly wants a fight here.
Ricky Saints off the ropes
With a tornado DDT.
Ricky got all of him.
2 count. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Ricky Saints.
This was quite the win for Ricky Saints here tonight.
The bizarre antics of Mr. Iguana could not turn the tide here.
It is time for the Don to make that money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts.
Got that look in his eye, man. He's amped up for this match, man. He's hyped,
me.
The Scottish Supernova has landed.
Noam Dar is an unmatched technical wizard.
And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
An athlete who is as violent as he is flamboyant.
Noam is definitely an acquired taste. He's a loudmouth. He's very lucky he can back it up with his in-ring skills.
Dar is a master of the mental aspect of wrestling. He's a brilliant antagonist who always finds a way to get under his opponent's skin.
Getting your opponent frustrated in the middle of a fight is an art form in and of itself.
And the Supernova is essentially Rembrandt in that sense.
And with the bell, Tony D'Angelo is ready for action.
Tony D'Angelo cares about only one thing. What's best for the family. Tony D just wants to make sure he's putting bread on the table and keeping him and his people on top. Get in the way of that, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Yeah, don't expect any mercy from Tony D when his reputation is on the line.
But when you're taking on a mad maestro like Noam Dar, a technical supernova, you got to be on your toes. Dar'd love to cut his opponent down to size in that ring, and he does it so good.
Yeah, Dar may not look it, but he is a dangerous individual between those ropes.
Oh, a stiff kick.
D'Angelo one step ahead.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Exploder! Bang into the corner. Quick pin attempt here. Gets the shoulder up.
He's not going to let this match end this early. And Noam dodges that one.
Picture perfect drop kick. Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Shoving him away. And there's the takedown.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Oh, taking the boots to them.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Clubbing blow to the back.
Something big brewing.
Oh, look at this now. Corey, when you're up top like that, there's only one way to go. Superplex! And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
Escape just in time.
Oh, drop kick.
Mercilessly attacking that ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Oh, man.
Setting their opponent up. Knee drop right on the ankle.
Just dismantling their opponent.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Unrelenting attacks from Noah.
The speed whipped right into the cover.
Fights out at 2.
That had to take all the energy he's got at the...
Setting it up. If this lands, it's over.
That's it. D'Angelo is out.
This might be one of the greatest rivalries the WWE Universe has ever witnessed.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner.
A disappointing loss for Tony D'Angelo.
This was Supernova 11 doing what he does best, blasting off into a whole new stratosphere. And the competition simply can't keep...
The following is a steel cage match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Here we go. Miles Bourne stepping out here on his own. You know, I like everything about Miles Bourne, especially now, since he's learned a very valuable lesson. DTA, don't trust anybody.
Bourne has certainly taken a more direct, aggressive approach as of late, doing what needs to be done, so to speak, taking action.
By any means necessary. That's what I'm talking about, young man.
Miles Bourne is ready to be his own man, to take on the world. Bold, athletic, aggressive. Bourne is here to take what is his.
Tavion Heights is here. Tavion Heights is certainly prepared for the high stakes of WWE, having earned gold medals in some of the biggest amateur competitions in the world.
And much like previous amateur standouts turned WWE superstars, Tavion's ready to succeed in the squared circle as well. Oh, it's true. See what I did there?
Introducing the challenger from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne. And his opponent from Southern Colorado, weighing in at 260 pounds, the NXT North American Champion,
the NXT North American title hanging in the balance here.
The NXT North American Championship has quickly become one of the most revered titles in our industry. Corey, what does it mean for the superstar that holds that title?
Well, as we're about to find out, it means you are the fightingest champion on the hottest sports entertainment brand in the world. It means you're a tireless competitor, willing to do anything to steal the show.
Miles a step ahead.
Oh, and it's reversed. Turned it around.
Lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone.
And Bourne gets countered there.
Up down to size with that.
Bourne with a nice turnaround. Oh, atomic drop! It knew what was coming there.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
Brutal stomp to the gut. Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut. Throwing hands with such tremendous force. Stopped cold with a clothesline.
When you're in a steel cage, there's not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, which is why you have to know how to use the cage to your advantage, because otherwise, it is absolutely not your friend.
How do you suggest they do that, Corey?
Push your opponent into the steel, throw him into it, grind him in.
For the title!
And a kick out before even one there.
Shocking how fast he kicked out there.
Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
Starting up the side of the cage now. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
He's so close, he can taste it just a little further.
Ooh. Battling on the top. Down they go. He comes crashing back down.
You gotta shake it off and bounce back.
Lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone. Big impact off the neck break.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight.
That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist. Ooh, great anticipation.
Devastating elbow strike. Swapping some big-time swings here. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Clothesline. Oh.
This is terrifying. This is superhuman power we are seeing. And that opponent is feeling. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Ushigoroshi! Bourne has set his target.
Reverse bulldog.
This may be the challenger's moment.
New champ. A new era begins.
Here's your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Miles Bourne.
And he's our new champion. What a win.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.